Turn that down, we don't want to get into any bother. Catching up on music listening. Little bit of a clue as to what part 2 of this vinyl vinyl finds and buys. Good God, what am I on? Blimey. Yeah, that's one of the albums I'm catching up on. One of my purchases. Anyway, hello, it's me. I'm back. Yes. Good God, you've had it now. He's here. You thought you'd gotten rid of me. Yeah, vinyl finds and buys for June. Part 1. This is 7-inch singles. I think I've got about a dozen or so here. Not many albums, but I don't want to make this into a Ben-Hur epic. Though Ben-Hur would probably be a lot more pleasurable to watch than me. So yeah, here we go. First pickup, Freebird, Leonard Skynyrd, and I hope you can see that okay. One of those tunes everybody knows of. Well, I presume everybody knows of. What's the label? We do like to know what label. MCA Records. So yeah, I've played all of these, so they all play fine, by the way. Yep, so that's Leonard Skynyrd, Freebird. Everybody knows that one. The cover on this one isn't too good. It's got a great big rip down it, but you don't play the cover, do you? That's REM, the one I love. And that's on the IRS label, I do believe. Yeah. Silver injected label. I wish I'd concentrated more on REM. I used to have 3 CDs by them years ago, back in the day. Out of Time, which is a fantastic album. I think my favourite song off of that was probably Wrap Me in Honey, I think, or something like that. I used to have Monster and Automatic for the People. I even had a ticket to see REM at the Milton Keynes Bowl, go with a group of friends, but I broke my leg in an accident at work. Got hit by a forklift truck, crushed against the back of my van, and what with the healing process and the physiotherapy, I couldn't go. You couldn't stand in a crowd there watching a rock concert and all that. The Lambrettas, bit of mod revival now. I'm sure Rob Walker would approve of this. Another Day, Another Girl. Another injected moulded label. Rocket Record Company. And that was a good price. Normally mod revival stuff costs you a bleeding arm and a leg really, but yeah, glad to have that in the old collection with other mod revival stuff. Crowded House on Capitol, yet again another injection moulded label. Don't Dream It's Over. The only other one by them I know of, it's not a band I really follow, is Everywhere You Go, Take the Weather With You. Speaking of weather, it's been absolutely heavily raining here. So that's British summertime over. I'm not sure whether I got this in May or June, and whether if I got it in May, I don't know whether I showed it or not, but I'm not really a Ramones fan, to be honest. Never really been that keen on them. Baby I Love You on Sire, but I saw this and it was dirt cheap, just needed a bit of a clean. I thought, well, why not? Yeah, the Ramones, Baby I Love You. High Risk Insurance on the other side. I do hope you're seeing these all okay. Gary Newman, Radio Heart featuring Gary Newman, All Across the Nation. Always keen to pick up any Gary Newman and related stuff, get it in the old collection. Big fan of Gary Newman, Tubeway Army, etc. Another injection moulded label on the MBR label. So yeah, Radio Heart featuring Gary Newman. I think I've got some others, Radio Heart featuring him, in the collection. So yeah, paper label for a change now. Bit of a guilty pleasure this. Elvis Presley, good God. Way Down, blimey, when I come across this, yeah, I thought, well, why not? It's one of these records on the old Golden Oldie radio station. There's Moody Blue on the B-side. It's one of those records, it always gets me sort of singing along and tapping my hands and fingers on the old steering wheel and that, and having a bit of a laugh and a giggle to it. And so yeah, I thought, well, what the hell, on a good old British label, Old Gold, Moody Blue on the B-side. So yeah, Way Down, Elvis Presley. I'd love to have a good old sing-song to that. What have we got next? Betty Davis Eyes, Kim Carnes, EMI America. All of these I've put into my Discogs account, logged them into there and that. Not for sale, but part of the collection. I can't remember whether they're American or British issues. This is from 1981. Miss You Tonight on the B-side. One of those sort of classic, sort of golden oldie type tunes that most people know. Kim Carnes, Betty Davis Eyes. This one will please old Richard McCook. TRex, Metal Guru. I think I've already shown this on the Ian's live stream, and Richard was reeling off what's on the B-sides, and by Christ, he knows his stuff, does Richard McCook. Really knows his stuff. Thunderwing Lady on the Thunderwing and Lady on the B-side. Yep, Metal Guru. Great to find it as well in the company sleeve, although the company sleeve isn't in the best of condition. Yeah, don't mind a bit of TRex. Temptation, Heaven 17. Another one of these 80s sort of pop classics. That's on the BEF label. Not a massive Heaven 17 fan, but that was a good tune. Good tune. One of my favourite bands now. I do collect whenever I get the chance. The Stranglers. La Folie. On the Liberty label this is. In French that is, it's all French. Wouldn't have bloody clues to what they're singing, but there you go, it's the Stranglers. I love the Stranglers. I'll collect the Stranglers, there you go. The Police, King of Pain. A&M Records. There we go. Always happy to pick up a Police 7-inch single when I come across them. This one, Susie Quattro, 48 Crash. Been after this one for a while. I've got Devilgate Drive and Can the Can. I might not get any more Susie Quattro stuff. I've got the main three I wanted. This is an old sort of generic white sleeve. Normally something like this I'd put in a brand new one. Little Bitch Blue on the B side. But I kept this one because it's got an advert. It's got a stamped advert on it for Spinning Disc Record Shops, 99 The High Street, Sevenoaks, Kent. Telephone 7Oaks 56981. Anybody in that area or whatever who is aware of that old shop, I presume it's an old shop that's closed down a long time ago. Be nice to hear something about it. So yeah, Susie Quattro, 48 Crash. Great rocking tune that is. What have we got next on the Barn label? Oh, Slade, yeah. My Baby Left Me, That's Alright. On the B-side, OHMS, on Her Majesty's, is it? Oh, I don't know. I don't very often play the B-sides of some of these records. I'm quite happy and contented with just the A-side, but sometimes on the Ian's live stream on a Thursday evening, Richard will reel off the B-sides and he'll tell you if it's a damn good rocking tune. And so yeah, I really should pay more attention to the B-sides. I do with like a lot of the Northern Soul records I buy, and sort of general soul and the old Trojan Skynyrd reggae stuff, because the B-sides often are really, really good. So yeah, I'll probably give that one a try. This one I've been after for a long, long while. I used to have this. Christ knows whatever happened to it, on the Geffen label. Guns N' Roses, You Could Be Mine, obviously from the Terminator second film. I saw Guns N' Roses at the Milton Keynes Bowl back in the 90s. And oh, what's his name? The drummer. He used to be the drummer in the Cult, didn't he? Sorum, isn't it? Matt Sorum. He did this sort of big, massive drum solo, which led into this tune. And this is probably my favourite Guns N' Roses tune. Mind you, I do like Civil War as well. That's not a bad one. But yeah, Guns N' Roses, You Could Be Mine. Absolutely love it. This next two, I'm not sure. I think I might have got these in May, but I don't know if I ever showed them in one of these videos. I used to show bits and bobs on the Thursday night live stream, and it kind of gets me all confused in what, you know, in what I've purchased, what I've shown, what I haven't. But I'll show them again just in case. Mrs. Robinson, Simon and Garfunkel EP on the CBS label. This is a 68 reissue. I think it was originally out in 66. Scarborough Fair, Canticle, Sound of Silence is on this as well. This one, a bit crackly and that, it does need a damn good clean. I haven't really gotten around to doing it yet. So yeah, Mrs. Robinson. Here's to you, Mrs. Robinson. Jesus loves you more than you will know. Tremolos, CBS Special Productions or Products. This is a Pepsi promotion. 59th Street Bridge song. And the Tremolos, Here Comes My Baby. On the other side. Cover's a bit creased, but the record plays okay. Again, it could do with a bit of a clean. Tape on there. I ain't bothered. Another record collector told me, says, if you ever get a record like that with a bit of a crappy sleeve, said just keep the sleeve, if it's a picture cover one, in a protective outer sleeve. Put the record in a generic one behind it. There you go. So yeah, 59th Bridge Street song. Simon and Garfunkel and the Tremolos on the other side. This one is Madness, It Must Be Love. I have already got this. I've got the older issue. This is a 1992 reissue on Virgin. And that's actually a still taken from the original video. So yeah, I saw this and I thought, well, I'm being a big Madness fan that I am. Yeah, I'll have to have that one as well. Something a bit different. Again, a injected moulded label. This one I've already got. I got this for my daughter. The reason why I picked this one up, it's madness again, by the way, Return of the Lost Palmer 7. The reason why I picked this one up, again, this could do with a clean. You hold it up to the light, you won't be able to see it, and it is quite tricky to see. B-side, what's the B-side? That's the way to do it. You hold it up to the light, it is a really dark sort of ruby red. Now, I brought this record back in the day when it first came out, and I wanted the original sort of cartoon cover 7-inch sleeve, which was that design. And when the chap in the record shop came out with this, well, I've got to admit I was a bit miffed and disgruntled. He said, well, that's all I've got, you know, take it or leave it, which is another madness tune, by the way. So I took this home and played it, and I thought, oh well. Eventually I did get the old cartoon cover I really wanted. And then, quite by accident, probably 30 plus years later, I was playing this copy, this exact copy. And I don't know how, but in the light I noticed it was like a ruby dark red colour. I thought, wow. And then I double checked with a madness site I'm a member of, all about this. It says, yeah, that's right, that's correct. That's why didn't the other one, the cartoon cover on that I really wanted to come out, like they don't know. Nobody could really give me a correct answer. But yeah, that is right, that is correct. 30 something years and I never realised. But there you go, that's for my daughter anyway. So that's it. Many thanks for stopping by, watching, listening. I'll do part 2 in a minute. I'm just going to finish off the album I've been listening to. So yeah, bless you for stopping by, like I said. See you again in a while. Bye for now. Bazball, is it? Bazball? More like bloody spazball. Huh. Cricket. Crap game.